Greetings, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Upnlive Show. We are your Upnlive Show team. We're here every Tuesday between 9 and 11. We're sponsored by Shish Prince, and you can, we're there every week with a bag of things and, people and topics and conversations. And yes, so what are going with the man? Man, them good?
Of course, good we're there. I'm alright, and the weather does chip in England, and everything is just.
I think winter is here.
Winter is officially started today as well.
So it's the 2nd of November.
2nd of November.
I think it started yesterday because I saw snow. I don't know if anyone else saw it. But I saw some snowflakes.
No, I not see no snow.
I saw some snowflakes yesterday.
Last night they kinda a little bit cool.
Mad one second.
Yeah.
But it never did a freeze.
No, it was really cold.
You know the wickedest part? You see when you have wake the before day.
Not true. And I forgot
I'm going
jumping a shower.
Yeah.
God no.
No, it did bad this morning for real.
Be things are going on already now all over. Them say we in a little unprecedented time where what them say is climate change, the whole global warming thing. But as we are talking about that, a lot of these bigger countries, they are they are mandated other things for small countries.
Yeah.
We don't have the economic resource to propel themselves towards that kind of level as yet. And I feel like say it's force fed, Remember in a little country them fuck up the world, and a big country them are winning, Like even them go and sell them oil and hoof it, Do them can watch now. Me sure how it fuck up. Say look at oil run out of America.
Yeah.
Them now no more oil in America, them start with what them call it shelling. Where them kind of pump water in Iraq them and get up wherever. Alright.
Whatever.
In the North Sea England, the oil them are done.
Yeah.
Where European country them are run out of oil. So me feel like say because the Western country them now no oil now. So the monopoly move on the board, so we them have control over the market. So yeah, what them want to do? Them want to change it to a thing so them have the control and the technology. Can you realize say like that's the electric car thing and them thing I like the Western world a lead in it same way. So them realize say the Saudi them have whole heap of oil in Africa. Russia have whole heap of oil and natural gas because when you realize say them I tell people about this thing, what them call it? Heat pump in your house.
Yeah.
After 2020, how much? Them say
23 or 30.
Something like that. Them say you can't buy no more heater over here. You know the
electric heater.
No, not the electric one. Them the gas heater.
Oh, yes,
heat your house.
Pumping on, obviously.
You can't buy them. You have to go buy. We call it the heat pump. And basically, the heat pump them really expensive. Like one little small one, we can't even warm that room properly. We are talking about like $115,000.
For just one.
For one.
Yeah.
And compared to a boiler where say 1, 2, 3 grand and you're good.
And that's everything.
So
a really long time.
that is a big difference. And you have to understand say most people, but that's saying I feel like a circle, because when I rich, I rent we are pay. Can't buy put in a landlord place.
Can't do it.
And it's not wild.
What them have said to the heat pump is big. It's very big and bulky. It's like half a size of car.
So the other issue now is to find space within your small apartment.
Yeah, and the all house them say in England and London, it's a problem because come with the heat pump thing, you have to make sure your house is well insulated. That means you can't have no crack on them sitting there because
everything has to be sealed.
Yeah, you have to spend money to seal your house.
So money all around the board.
What them say, everywhere you look, trouble take you.
Exactly.
So I mean, the factor of finding the space to put the pump.
Yeah.
Finding the necessary resources to insulate your house. We're talking about the older versions of homes. Insulate your homes, deal with all of the cracks and renovations that are necessary. Boy, no, we're speaking about that going back to the ULEZ thing.
Like, I look on the other day and say, yo, if this really ULEZ thing was for clean up London here, then would have banned the whole carry them from the city, right?
Yes.
Instead of putting a measure that like what money can go pay. Your car can be as dirty as you want to be, but as long as you have money, you pay, you go in there.
It's a money making thing.
So all of the law them in favor of the wealthy.
The rich.
Yeah. Every little mandate where them pass.
And we've seen that right across the board from
See them have them, we call it upper Scotland, them COP22 or
COP
26. Or 26.
COP 26.
Cause them say 25 of them failing, so 26 one this them a work for bingo. Seeing and them a say, watch you now. Them have a COP 26. You have Biden come over here, 2 planes strong, 100 car motorcade, and things so. You come here for do a climate change thing, right?
Yet
the Pope,
still.
them a come private jet. Them have 40 private jet they on ground.
Yeah.
Seeing? I say, we do climate change and what kind of example now set? We no couldn't put Biden power American airline plane. Come over here and put him Secret Service them pan it too. Why you need 2 planes for yourself? Are you not? Man, you no go you know.
And this is not even the fighter jets.
No.
It's just private.
And this is a small proximity.
So like
exactly.
and you see the motorcade how much vehicle him wanna roll with.
Yeah. See,
like that is overkill. That is overkill. Just like Boris Johnson, them charter plane in a car, you know, look like UK have no, British Airways never bust them, so them charter one plane go up there. You couldn't take one train. They're gonna fire you going, jump on one fast train.
That's what I'm saying. Just carry in
a
or if you see that he's pushing the scooters and the bicycle, you know, start right from last week, sir.
Like they're saying things and it's
carry foldable bikes on the train.
It's one rule for we and a different one for them.
Yeah.
But when you look like you want to sit down and join a conversation, might as well they will have seat, you know.
Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know Mad One is a brother to the show. He's no stranger. Oh, my G.
We have big things to talk today.
I'm gonna read.
We're not going to Jamaica yet.
Wait.
Because we don't feel like, we don't know when we're going to movie. I will go on a movie first.
Let's finish with the G's.
Them do the little...
The preview, them snippet. But we'll just finish with the COP something.
So in regards to the COP26, there was an article published by the BBC News, and the title of it was "What Do the Poorest Countries Want from Climate Summit?" But they're along the lines of the contributions from the first world country to the poorer country. Just a snippet. It said developing countries have historically contributed a very small portion of the damaging emissions that drive climate change, and currently the richest 1% of the global population account for more than twice the combined emissions of the poorest 50%. Yeah. That's a lot.
It's messed up, you know, and now I look on things and I say, yo, them ask what the poor country them want in terms of assistance. Give back the poor country them on the tea from them. Yeah. Because now I realize, say, yo, you have 2 are the biggest player them. No come. China and Russia wasn't there.
China and Russia is not there.
Yes. Part of it. Yes, and Biden was like, oh, that's a serious thing for China to have missed the summit because they would have been instrumental in whatever contributions. And basically, the fact that they miss it, they might go pay a price. Because that's basically what he's saying.
America is what them say, second largest contributor to the pollution. China is number one. India is third. Them nobody no business who come fourth and something and something.
First, second, and third.
The third world country them and the poor country them, we are a minute in this because listen, we don't have no help of vehicle, we don't have no help of factory, we don't have no help of this, we don't have no help of that. So most of the third world country them is mostly woodland or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
Seeing? So when I come put on a mandate and put something, do it on the yard first, man. Don't come fix the people, man. Tell them say, yo, move away from fossil fuel. You know much one electric car? You little one them want to say, you little one them, so you little fucker one them. A 50 grand them start from, you know.
But the little flat back one and triangle looking.
Me say a little one them a 50 grand. God, me not even know if eating at them.
The fact of the matter is that where they might try to put people towards higher costs for vehicles and so on, and cut out the fossil fuel. This is fine, but make it more affordable for someone afford like the electric car them myself. Because if you look at even the car prices has changed drastically. If you try to buy a car recently, at least £3,000 to £5,000 has added on to every single car for the last maybe 2 to 3 years.
Wait, Eules. Yeah, the Eules car.
Yeah, the cars, all of the car them to go up £5,000. Because even the same thing reached me. My car was valued at a certain price and it lose
wholly per value.
About £8,000 it lose after the value for the short piece of time.
And the price of petrol gone skyrocket.
Yeah.
Because most of the big petrol producing country cut back on their production. So it's like a monopoly thing because the West, them now have no fuel and them tell them say, yo, if they produce more and them cut back because they want to hike up the price them.
Yeah, but
so them can earn more because remember,
demand and supply.
Back in ideas, when the US and England, remember Shell and BP, remember one of France, one over here, and the American corporation, them in the Gulf of Mexico and down Texas and all, but them are vile for days. Now, the local oil are dry up. You see where monopoly are go now, pressure the people. Remember, you see heating price, heating gone up, electricity bill gone up, because you know. Remember, everything, England, them love cause Russia. And so on the dirty dog shit, stop this. But here now, try secure natural gas deal from them for the answer of the future.
Yeah.
Because want that for cook on them little sitting there, run little eating them and our people house and them sitting there. Only need to pick one or the other. So now the ads flip. The ads flipping, that's why them can't give Russia and China too much tough chat because they realize that they are dependent on these countries.
Yes.
They're dependent on them. That's why a lot of people are saying like Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi and them place there and Dubai, why them are rise up so quick because they know in this space of the next 10 years, them have this big, big talk in the world. It's not like the bigger country, them can't look upon them as a little small voice in the corner.
They're going to have their voices will be heard.
Just like Angie, I don't know him got a cup fine. Andrew could have stayed at Jamaica.
Andrew could have stayed, man.
Nobody not busy with the hope there, Andrew.
I think Andrew's been overshadowed because of the
COVID situation.
It's not well, for the Caribbean speaking, the Bahamas Prime Minister
It's Barbados.
It's Barbados.
Barbados.
Barbados Prime Minister. Her speech and the how she delivered her speech, you can tell that she didn't. It wasn't a written speech.
It was from the heart, bro.
Yeah, and she gained the attention of every single one
person in
the room, and it was well delivered, and she made people actually stop and listen and pay attention.
Yeah. Prime Minister the Honorable Mia Amor Motley.
Yeah. But me ask you no. In a big man thing, the whole of the pandemic and pandemic or whatever them call it, Andrew give thousands of speech at Jamaica.
Yeah.
No pay for green chat. What do you not talk? Say, boy, the viruses have killed off certain amount of people as a society, and then we can get back to normal. Andrew.
No,
Andrew.
We did ban him couple weeks.
Andrew, here we go now, Andrew. Better they stay at Jamaica, my lad. I'm going to a hotel. When partner anybody down there?
Floyd Green and
better they go hotel go book in, man. Go drink a pina colada and chill, you know.
But guess I reach Andrew now. You know, since him reach a G26.
Yeah.
Then thief in car Jamaica.
No, I lie at it.
Then thief Andrew car.
So hold on. Him leave Horace Chang.
Horace Chang.
And he really gonna make broke that car.
Hold on now.
Boy, they find the back door.
The man with TV car and save the environment. I say, boy, Andrew, buy a bicycle, man. Ride little more, you know. Yeah, put out some pounds. Right? Buy a bicycle.
So then somebody stole the car and decided they hide it somewhere. We go scrap it.
Yeah.
But because the car have a track up on it, the tracker people then find it before they escape the scrap.
So did they find the guy?
No, they'll come. They not find
nobody. But hold on, Rick. You believe that Andrew will is them saying and the Jamaican government, they are putting anything in place to climate change?
I don't think so.
Well, they can do things.
They can, but are they doing it?
But
I don't think so.
Remember just say something. Remember last thing them Andrew they try to sell out over cockpit country for their money.
And go.
So Andrew. So yeah, talk about like go sit down.
Go take what you say.
Go and back down at Jamaica. Andrew, now go over there, Andrew. Andrew, you make Jamaica look bad, Andrew.
No, but today I'm come home, man. Ain't getting up and fight at home, man.
Yo, it come like say, hold on now. You know how me feel like say them something they go. Me say early that them a link up in me a real boss. Me a go over there.
You know, show my face.
Go look.
I want them Andrew wear Clarks go over there.
Probably.
Take two cents.
Andrew wear Clarks go over there, me general.
You know, he might be cameraman my work and I might be a picture.
Like I don't get
like. Hold on, you don't realize all the man Instagram page grew from what there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Andrew almost have 1 million followers now, you know.
I don't know. But the way how he's rolling, yes, you do your press conferences and you do this, but do you actually have the country's interest at heart, though. I don't. Based on how we expect a leader to be leading and executing. Yes, you have your government bodies, you have your delegators, you have your various teams. But do you see any growth and development happening in Jamaica? Put COVID aside. Yes, COVID is happening everywhere.
COVID set back Jamaica in a way. It was the whole world. So I didn't know where him that do from
before
2020 from 2022 now, but it's be a lockdown and crime and it's crime
when the rest of the world is opening up, you're lockdown.
Yeah.
I don't think the country is growing.
What do you mean? Andrew say, boy, he might do some cut. And Andrew cut money for crime fighting. See, when crime is on the rise, you know.
And cut the money for fight.
Allocate the money somewhere else. Not even saying that say, boy, I'm gonna put you over hospital or something.
Is that with the prison building thing?
Me say, Andrew. Remember Andrew them a build one big prison, you know, but when you cut the money for crime fighting. Andrew, where I say? You say poor people kill poor people, and when them kill them off, the bad man them go murder them. How much that I go on? Andrew, me don't know, boy, I don't know how.
2 more minutes for Andrew. I don't Andrew because Andrew.
I'm finished. I'm just saying I'm not
done with Andrew now. Me done.
I'm not comfortable or confident with how the governance is going. Like me not. COVID happens.
It doesn't make any sense.
It don't make no sense, and me not comfortable because as a citizen of Jamaica, me not comfortable.
A story been break recently that a plane full of Windrush people is going back down.
That's where we're heading.
Andrew mention anything about that or try to lobby?
I've never heard him say anything. Anything about it. So basically, the story that All Star is talking about, it was published in the Gleaner on October 30th, and the title of it says UK to deport more Jamaicans on November 10th. The United Kingdom is arranging a deportation flight to Jamaica scheduled for November 10th. This will be the second flight in 3 months and the fourth since the COVID pandemic. Chairman of the Windrush National Organization, Dr. Desmond Jadu, told the Gleaner that it is not yet known how many people will be deported. On August 11th, 7 Jamaicans were deported aboard a UK Home Office charter plane. 90 people were originally earmarked for deportation. Statistics from the Home Office show that 140 Jamaicans with criminal convictions were deported on 6 flights between 2016 and 2021. I don't know if you want me to go further.
Yeah, give us the full details.
Full details.
Okay, so Jadu said some charter flights have left the UK virtually empty and at extreme cost to British taxpayers. We understand the expense came to about £250,000. If there are late legal challenges and that reduces the number of people on the flight, it's solely because there are flaws in the decision-making processes. Otherwise, judges would not be intervening and taking people off flights, he said of the August 11th flight. So basically, a bag of people get taken off for the August 11th flight, right?
And
go ahead.
And the gist of the story
is that there's a flight leaving next week Tuesday.
Yeah.
Today's next Wednesday with another set of Windrush people. That's the gist of the story. And they don't know how many people will be on that flight just yet, but
I just feel like the decision of the processing system is rushed. And I don't know why.
And it's not fair.
Yeah, I don't know think it's fair either. Why UK decided to try to get rid of people so fast. Worst days of the pandemic now. Why is this the rush? We just get rid of people so quick. Because obviously, if you're a person doing crime, if you're doing time, but I not see the reason for your rush to get rid of people. So there's something.
It seems as if there's an agenda.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's something in the background.
Like
from Teresa Dash paper, everything can't
everything
find. From Teresa Dash the Windrush paper. We realize in terms of other immigration battles, like people coming to UK, cross from France on the boat and seeking asylum and things like that. They stand a better chance than people who actually born here. Like I'm talking like from 2 generation of people born here. Just because your parents never have the right documentation, you're deemed illegal alien in this country, or alien or immigrant or anything. Same thing. That's not right because none of them man never got Jamaica in them life. Them parents here and them born here. So
contribute a lot to
the building of the country.
Me feel like say these all with them have them need some reform.
Yeah.
Because if somebody born here, grew up here, go school here, and spend the most of them time
paying
here.
taxes from how long?
I've been watching on stage and what is artist you name?
What's his name? I can't remember.
He must say, obviously, he get caught up in that Windrush thing. Too. So him say,
is it Slick Sykes?
Yeah,
Sykes?
something like that.
I'll tell you.
He man say, him born here and grew up and him never know say him illegal until him turn big man.
Yeah.
Cause until him, him get him break as an artist and him start, when he start travel,
yeah,
him like raw, he can't go away. Then like a little thing happen and him get, them send him back to Jamaica and him come back here now. But I think it shouldn't be that messed up as a process. If you're born here and grew up here, you're English, bruv.
Yeah.
Well,
what? Because we see European.
Fully agree.
We see European come here and them have them kids and they get the option. You don't want to make him British or the country where them come from.
Yeah. I think that was because the EU, in a sense, why with the European then can get the option. Because of the EU law.
Yeah.
But that's why they wanted to get rid of the
Commonwealth.
That wasn't applied to Commonwealth. They wanted to get rid of the EU out of that's what the Brexit occurred. So then could that so right now somebody from Turkey or France or whatever doesn't have the right again to say if they want them child to born
in
here.
the UK.
So basically then coming like Jamaica now. They have to be so if you come from France and you're over here for a while, your child is gonna be considered what? No. Let me get it right. Alright. The previous time when you're in a Brexit, then could have choose which nationality you want.
Right.
But now you have to stick back where you come from. So that's why they want
if you are from over and your child is born here, your child doesn't get a British citizen. Your
child will, but you won't.
You won't. You have to stick with your previous. Your previous.
You're still gonna be.
Okay.
You're still Jamaican. But your child will be a British, but you will have your original Jamaican.
It's so messed up, So, what's the purpose of in the Commonwealth? Because I don't feel like say the Commonwealth is doing nothing for Jamaica. So I think it's something we should have exited like a long time ago.
That's why Barbados left, and I agree with them.
Yeah, we should have left. Get the Queen out of our head of state because it bring us nothing in return. A deal or any deal that 2 person made or 3 person.
Yep.
That deal should be helping each party.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's true. Everybody involved should be helped.
If bro got a problem, I don't know more, Somebody tell me what Commonwealth do. Because as a Jamaican, you can't come here unless you have a visa.
Yeah.
Your visa hard like dog shit to get.
Yep.
Yeah.
And well, the passport not good. England not giving nothing. Last time them promised we look money. Them say have to build one prison down there. we ask them for reparation money. Them say no. Them laugh after we ask them for apology for slavery. Them not issue one. So what's the whole purpose of being in the Commonwealth? What
exactly?
When you saw love massa, that's get rid of them man. The Governor General. Remember the man wear one emblem for so long and don't tell me same name see it. One white angel a step in a one black angel neck. And because the George Flight thing, people start pick up and step on the thing.
Yeah.
And then him have to say, him have to fix that up. You have some systematically racism things going on in Jamaica and
worldwide, brother.
People, the government is allowing it to happen because you know, choose certain people if them talk out against it. Anything where their interest was aligned with, it will cause problem. So because of that now, they make a whole heap of things happen in Jamaica. Most of these politicians will come in play. Them be a politician for 2 months good. Then you see after the 2 months, everybody are grab for themselves because look on big nose Andrew, look on him house. Andrew, you can't do me nothing, your nose big for true. See? Look on the size of Andrew house, see? Look on the size of Andrew house, see? And the amount of asset that Andrew is up, the amount of money asset. And if you calculate him wage where you make a year for Prime Minister, it doesn't match up.
And that's why Jamaica always say they don't have a proper tax system or accountants in place because every year a certain amount of money go missing. Nobody can.
Yeah, somebody should. We should get some auditing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they do. But usually we see them doing auditing, but we just don't hear the reports. They claim that they do auditing on a yearly basis.
File last, man. Every time file last.
That's what I'm saying. There's no record and no accountability that is taking place.
As
Fronting.
as what them say, you see, money talk and bullshit walk. Rich man walk pan road and poor man go to prison.
True.
Remember, you know, in a Jamaica, you go to prison for a speeding ticket. Remember, we see the rich big belly man who driving X5, kill an innocent man.
Innocent boy.
Yeah, and walk free. Walk free walk. Him not spend one night in a prison. And going back to the Windrush thing, like we realize say a lot of people when they deem on the deportation list, like it's kind of rough because if you have somebody in custody, cause remember saying whenever they deport you, them not gonna make you walk by them free. Yeah. Them okay go on detention facility. Yeah. That's what them call it, detention facility. One prison.
It's a prison.
Yeah.
Them okay go prison go lock you up for months or whatever. Some of the time you try to hold it out and you say, "Bumbuck like me tell you this prison. One go me out in there, better you send me go to Jamaica." Because your mind is like, you better be free than locked up in this, because if you locked up in a prison and you don't know the outcome of your fate, some of the time you east and them force you to sign some paper and sign your rights to say you self-deport yourself, because in this case I feel like that happened.
Yeah, that's
them pressure a lot of people, lock them up for a long period of time until you get married. Them come to you and say, "Oh, you ask my boss. You can sign this in here, you can go it tomorrow, you know. Or you can stay and me don't know, probably one next 6 months. What you say, Rick? You say, boy, I'm going to Jamaica, by 6 months you're good.
You can start back your life again.
So a lot of these things is a mind game, because a man have a little record. What if a man have record over here? We don't know say the prison system over here. Right now, they must say the prison system is full. They must think about release people early, because the prison them full. And as far as where the big man were responsible for the prison, they must say if building more prison is not feasible, because as them build them are full up again. So they must try rehabilitate people. in a better, like people who the most of them sentence who them deem as a low risk, them let them out early. And like a low risk. And you know, like what people do, like stupid crime, but them give them like a 6 month or 8 month, them people instead of carry them in a prison, go lock them up, them give them house arrest or community arrest or them little sitting there. Because if you think about it, you know, if you do a crime, cause remember, you can do something one time. Just start or just mad rush go over here. That mash up your whole life and go in a place where you kinda turn in a criminal, because you see the worst of humanity. Because within yourself you think to yourself and I say, but if me do this and I don't think the punish what me get is good to the crime what me do. It all turn you a criminal. Cause you say, why the fuck me I live my life good all along and then fuck where I go on. Right. So you turn in a criminal. So rehabilitation is not about lock up somebody and throw the key and realize over here, as the man them slip them slide. 1-2 call and prison.
No questions
exactly.
Yeah man, prison swift, you know. And like Jamaica, you got quote 5 and 6 times, 2 and 3 quarter appearance and sentence.
It's strict.
That's true.
Quick and fast. Why is that on the agenda today?
A lot of other things. We're staying in Jam Down for a while, because a bag of things that happen. I remember the Clansman trial. So it is ongoing now. And it is said reputed leader Andre Blackman Bryan and 32 other alleged gang members are being tried on an indictment with 25 counts under the Criminal Justice Act and Firearms Act. Now, there are two breaking news that forwarded out not too long ago. The first one that I saw was incarcerated entertainer Vybz Kartel ordered murder hits. Witness testifies. And this is within the Clansman Gang Trial. So it says the prosecution's second witness in the Clansman One-Don Gang Trial this afternoon testified that incarcerated dancehall artist Vybz Kartel had reportedly ordered hits on 3 persons, including an entertainer. The witness told the court that the order was reportedly given to the One-Don Gang. The former gang member said 2 of the targets were killed in a double murder in Waterford, St. Catherine, and that an attempt was made on the life of the entertainer, who he did not name. Pertaining to the orders, he said, "This instruction was given to me by Vybz Kartel by phone."
Yeah.
The dancehall artist, whose name is Adidja Parma, along with Sean Storm Campbell, and some other people, you know, they were convicted in 2014 for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. They were handed mandatory life sentences, and the witness this afternoon dropped the bombshell while giving evidence about defendant Jazeel Blake, who is known to him as Squeeze Eye. The witness told the court that Blake was the driver in the 3 incidents. The witness also told the court that on one occasion, reputed leader Andre Blackman Brown sent him to supervise one of Vybz Kartel's video shoots to ensure that it was done properly.
Yeah.
He said the shoot was being done on McKinley Crescent in St. Andrew and that it was for the song Buck Up Inna.
Yeah.
That's all.
Buck Up Inna. All right.
Okay. So that is one news report.
Yeah.
Just forward up.
Me just decipher that one day. So anybody hear this story before?
Yeah.
There was one. I heard another one. It doesn't go directly like that. There's one with they're implicating Ioctane into. I don't know if it's a different story, but.
Well, I'm going to read that one. That's the one I'm going to read now. That's the second one.
Me talk about the story we talk about.
About Vybz Kartel ordering the hits?
Vybz Kartel and hit them.
No, me
so,
never
in terms of the artist, him send out it, but I don't know who.
No, we don't say. Well, we can't figure out.
We can't tell you,
Yeah,
who then?
Because so it was Popcaan. He say it was Popcaan. Remember there was this thing when them say the guy say Popcaan and when he might travel in a vehicle. Remember when he might come from Elcha side?
I remember that.
And the little shooting go on.
I remember that.
And the same little driver guy there, and one of them they dead. Police the kid one of you them after.
Yeah.
So this it them one say
and didn't Popcaan sing about it?
Allegedly.
Popcaan sang a song about it.
Allegedly, but obviously,
we don't know the song of Popcaan.
That them a say Kartel they send a hit after Popcaan.
Yeah.
So them say.
So
I know we
say.
say it and so them say.
Right, and the second report, within the trial, it says a former top tier member of the One Done Gang this morning, obviously the same testimony. It says that the reputed leader, Andre Blackman Brown, and other alleged gang members would reportedly frequent the St. Andrew studio of popular dancehall artist Ioctane, whose real name is Bayomi Muir?
Yeah.
Is that his
name?
name?
I mean, that's why I not really say it. I look a funny name. Rasta big of yourself, but I name the shaky brother. I saw him,
Bayomi Muir.
I boast the name still. I boast the name. Say it again, Rasta.
No, sir. Bayomi Muir. Muir. I wonder if he mentioned Neil related.
I wonder
if he mentioned Neil related.
And if some farmer Muir in going over there.
You understand? So continuing with the story, it said the witness testified that the alleged gang members, including him, which is the witness, visited the location multiple times to record music with the entertainer. Earlier, the witness testified that he asked permission from Brian, who is the gang leader, and one of his alleged commanders to keep a gun that the gang was buying. That would it be Ioctane asked permission from Brian? That sound like it.
Yeah.
So Ioctane asked permission from Brian, who is the leader, and one of his alleged commanders to keep a gun that the gang was buying. The ex-gangster, who is the second prosecution witness from the gang, told the Home Circuit Court that after he got the go-ahead, he told the police. I'm paraphrasing. I tell Blackman I want to keep the gun. He asked me why, and I tell him I have somebody to kill, the witness recalled. In response, he said Blackman said he would have to ask defendant Citypuss, whose name is being withheld, with whom they were both on a joint call. The witness said he agreed, saying, "Yeah, man, you can make him go on." The witness said he then called the cop investigator who he had given a statement to about the gang. According to the witness, Citypuss, after agreeing to give him the gun, told him to report back to him how the gun sounded. And the witness explained earlier during the testimony that Blackman had instructed him to go and collect 150,000 from a man called Crux, which is Fabian Johnson.
Hold on, just stop it here. So, Citypuss and Nunupuss are two different smarty.
Two different smarty, yeah.
I think they're two different.
Names sound different.
I don't know, because I don't know if in some people lingo, Nunu probably means city. So, we don't know. We just ask. All right, go ahead.
He said that he went to meet Crux in Denham Town in Kingston, and when he arrived at the location, the lone female defendant in the trial, Stephanie Christie, was present. The witness testified that she was given the money to give to Crux. So him go Denham Town for go meet Crux.
Yeah. And
when him reach, Christie him see. So she get the money from the man for go give Crux.
Yeah.
Right? And the witness said he was also instructed by Citypuss not to tell Crux about the gun purchase, as he did not trust the girl. It's a bag of mix up.
Me ask you now. All of this thing is what they are saying is allegedly out there reported that like the witness is saying, right? So, say for instance, it goes so. How you feel that the police them get information from the witness? You feel say him voluntarily talk?
No, some sort of bribing or some promise was made.
Promise. Yeah. But the problem I have with this now, because there's nowhere in Jamaica that is safe for this witness after this trial.
No.
But
them definitely know
hold on.
All of this come out, them definitely know.
We see it in a shot all the time where say politician promise bad man visa and passport to fly to America. So I wonder some of the time why they withhold some of these names, because they know say with everything what's going on, him can't start a life in Jamaica because no way not gonna be safe for him. So we are trying to tell me say, remember we are talk because if Wayma say it's true, him involved in everything, he's a criminal as well.
No, because alright, you see this.
So he's a criminal like that. You tell me say is that feasible to get a visa for a criminal to move him from Jamaica to abroad?
No, but the reason why they're doing it, because if you understand, this guy who's the testified, this star witness, is because he's the driver, and not even any driver. This driver is black man himself, personal driver.
Yeah.
So him go on all the apps them one time them happen, because them say normally, if you listen to the previous trials, they have normally 3 car.
Yeah.
Because black man likes to go and watch when things done. Stay from afar and watch when it happen. And make sure say it done. So the driver is the person that's always there with 90% and you see everything. So his word is more credible than anybody else. So that's why the authorities is willing to give him a flyby or a let off to catch black man. Because remember I said the whole thing a black man them really want.
Yeah.
They're not busy about nobody else. Everybody else around here does pan.
No, but they're implicating everybody else, including Vybz Kartel. So
yeah, but him already get a pass. So anything him say is not going to be held against him.
This man, them say he might get a pass, but we talk things you have to have physical evidence to back it up, right? That's how the court of law work.
That's true.
And a star witness, you can come appear as a witness, but it's still gonna come down to your word against mine.
It is, but in his case, because it is proven that he is involved. It's just like if you know, say, if Kobe Bryant or Steph Curry tell us something about basketball or shooting three, you gotta believe him because them man
he's
a
professional
basketball player, them a shoot three. This man, what did that is also a hitman as well, even though my driver, he's known to be doing things as well. He's known, so that's why the prosecution decided to use him as a star. Remember when the whole thing started, they didn't even mention him yet. He was the secret weapon. He has been hidden for the whole trial until now. Them bring him forward.
So let me just get this clear. So what do you think? You think them always have the star witness like willing to come forward to give information voluntarily, or he's been pressured? Because remember, it's a notorious killer as well. He's a hitman as well. So they must have some form of hidden weapon against him. Where them say,
or something that he can wave on him.
Either do this, or you gonna do the time. Are you dead or something like that? Because
I think they have evidence. They have evidence with him, will implicate him in the crime, and he knows that.
And we've seen it on several occasions that once them have a grip on somebody, them are gonna use
it against you,
and they must say, once you assist we will lower your sentence, give a visa, give this. Make sure say you start over.
But
and it's not him alone.
Sometimes
obviously it's not. It's more than one person.
But sometimes if as what they are saying, because some of the time you have to make sense out of sense. If he's a notorious driver of black man, seeing this personal driver, and you see what this man is capable of, right?
Yes.
You should have feared that man more than the law. Because you know, say, if you're gone to your mama, you're not going to be safe for you.
Yeah, but
because he will find you anywhere you go.
Yeah, so it better you be loyal, go to prison do your time, and you still, we call it, live a half decent life.
No, but right, you see?
Because I don't feel like he won't live for long.
No, but the proposition that he got is obviously well attractive enough. Because remember, when you get in these plea bargain deals, they also take in consideration your family members. Because remember, now it's not only him is going to be get the deal. The deal is oftenly extended to your family members. Yeah. So if you're getting an opportunity to leave or to go to next country,
you're gonna take it.
Obviously, he's gonna have to take it. And the reason why he's so proven to be effective, when he was called to the stand, and Black Man realized that him was the leader, the look on Black Man face alone, that was mentioned in the quoting, it gave the whole thing up that they really believe what he was saying. Because
of who it was.
Yes, and then Black Man saw it was him, and Black Man like drop every confidence drop. Because he realized that this man and him right hand man, when my power every day, every app sing up and this man did that. He man know everything.
But on the next scale, when we talk about the plea bargain and the protection deal, we know Jamaica as a country we cut Popcaan. So in terms of like protection, like him get the visa and thing, I know the government now buy him a house in America or wherever. Them give a visa, give a piece of money and say make life for yourself. Then probably help your people.
No, but he has to be protected. It's not just send him over there and let him go.
Jamaica don't have the resource.
You mean they don't have the resources? You mean broke out money big enough? Where are you?
Rick, as far as me see Jamaica work, when you're a criminal, they have little regards for you.
No, but
if them get your visa, them have enough of them intention say dirty drunk or you have to go over them and them kill you. You know what, so them steer it.
No, but that's all right. You see, this is the thing where human rights comes in, because once you make that deal, he's no longer classed as a criminal because you can't charge him. Once
he's aiding
the justice system, so he doesn't have a charge. So if you decide to treat him like a criminal, it's not just Jamaican government that got against him. It's Jamaica again versus the human rights. No, and it's not just Jamaican police that will go try for that. All right, let's
hold on, one at a time.
Make a state a case.
All right, can you name one case in like where you realize that the system failed?
Human rights.
No, not human rights. We're talking about Jamaica.
Jamaica system
fail into like
that guy that got caught with the one spit for them in a prison.
No, I'm not. Not
that's
in
where
that
the
sense.
justice system failed.
No, not where the system failed. No, I'm talking about the system fails in like protecting star witnesses and like
always.
I don't know about no cases.
Rick,
name one.
Rick, if a bad man must go prison and somebody inform and them come slap with this money.
No, I mean
time.
I've seen that as well. I talk like somebody with them send way and say, all right,
somebody should be under police protection and they murder them because you know in Jamaica
before the case, right?
No. When the case are going, Rick, listen.
Yeah, exactly.
In Jamaica,
me see that happen to as well. But I don't know nobody will get process.
In Jamaica, go ahead. When case are going, them sent to police car out your yard at night time, daytime none of there. And every now and then the police them fuck off and do what they want to do. Man, know what I do? I watch a man murder. You see me, and we see it when it come on to human rights. Where was referred to.
Yeah.
In Jamaica, the human rights standards and that's kind of non-existent when it come on to the JCF because them shoot you on video and still get to what about human rights there. Human rights don't really talk because remember Jamaica is their own sovereign state. So whenever somebody get aiding to get a visa to go to America, that's no more of Jamaica problem. We think Jamaica would send police, go America, go protect him. Because remember, Jamaican police do not have no jurisdiction abroad.
Yeah, only in Jamaica.
You do not have no jurisdiction abroad. So you can't go over there go walk with no gun. So when you go over there, it's not done at America because America now spend for them taxpayer money to protect Jamaican problem. Them not busy with it. So when you go over there, remember clans and one other member and Jamaica alone, them everywhere, them over here.
So basically you're saying that Jamaica is a failed state then?
It's not a failed state,
so,
but we don't have the resource.
So alright, so what do you think should happen then? So by saying this, you're telling me that you're basically telling the country just to give up on law and order. So you're not supposed to try.
I say the country to give up on law and order. What I'm saying is, Jamaican system run. All them see when them see you as a criminal, even if you once you help them not give a fuck what happened to you. Them say them I get your visa, them say I get them I get you out of the country. Once as long as they come out of the country and they help for them end of the bargain, you're no longer their problem.
So you're basically on your own once
you're on your own because remember, you know, when you sign a deal, as long as the other party held up their end of the bargain, remember, you know, a man can't sign a deal and say lifetime protection, you know. Because remember, not even ex-prime ministers do not get that protection. After a certain amount of years when they come out of service, the protection fall back, it dwindle, them really shit.
Yeah, because it's gone to other
places. That's how it is because we don't have the money and result. You would have feel good as a taxpayer. They are Jamaica say, Bob Bucklat, I inform boy there, me spend my money. I mine them over there and I believe bigger foreigner.
But we have to think that way because if we don't think that way, then the justice system doesn't make any sense, and we're always gonna have these strongholds by these gangs in the country. Because there's no continue.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
You have to have some way to kind of curve it, and maybe they're trying. Obviously, me know that there's a lot of cracking at the system. You know, 100% prove. But I just think that for some reason, this case with this black man thing, I just think that is the right way. Is the better way to go.
Because I think it's the better way to go, but no say I will put illegal thing I forgot because I don't think the United States would take this guy knowing his violent history, knowing say yo he's a hitman and know say what when Jamaica them come a foreign. I see him bomb buckler thing them.
But that's the thing, it's not Jamaica, it's not United States alone. He can go Africa and can go anywhere.
You think them a man I left from Jamaica, he will taking chance at Jamaica. You think him also if them say, oh, me I Senegal here to Africa, I must say, man, go suck your mom, we'll take my chance. Don't have to valley.
Yes, everybody is on the Instagram live, everybody is interacting, but Yamisi Banks 2020, always supporting the show. She said, imagine Jamaica being the #1 holiday destination worldwide and not having resources. Something isn't right. Something not right.
I think that
it's a braffing country, you know. You have to understand that Jamaica is a braffing country.
It's the corruption, man. It's the corruption.
There's another aspect of this trial that is going on, and bloodthirsty, which is going to lead us to another topic. So the topic, the title said bloodthirsty, and it basically says a former Don turned prosecution witness delivered a shocking testimony on Tuesday claiming that a member of the One Don gang had told him that he wanted to exhume the skull of a dead man so that he could use it to drink blood. The ex-gangster, who was on a day 4 of his insightful and riveting evidence in chief before the Home Circuit Court, said he was told about the alleged gangster's morbid desire after seeing him and another accused crony squabbling over the plan to dig up the body of a man they had reportedly killed. The then lone married gangster, who had held on to his corporate job while in the gang, testified that he witnessed defendants and Papa Joseph McDermott and Rete Blacks and Andre Golding cursing after he had returned from purchasing an AK-47 rifle for the gang. He and Blacks were cussing. He told Blacks that he wanted the skull from a man they buried. I was asking him what he want the skull to do, and he told me he wants it to drink blood from it. The witness, who had been a gang member between 2016 and 2019, earlier disclosed that he had acted as a lookout man for the gang when 2 members had allegedly stabbed a man to death by a river in Waterloo Lane, Spanish Town, between 10 a.m. and 3 a.m. That's down the road from the yard. According to the witness, the alleged gang members, who had only brought their Rambo knives, then buried the man. The incident reportedly happened when alleged gang members, including Izzy, Q, and Smokey, we don't know who these people were, went to a party, the witness said. That incident was one of several murders, including 2 double killings, as well as a 2008 murder of a JUTC. Oh, the chairman. Remember the Douglas Chambers man? Right. So basically, apparently, that was included. Chambers was gunned down in Spanish Town by the Spanish Town Depot. Blackman, the reputed leader of the One Don, a breakaway of the Clansman Gang, was charged with his murder but was found not guilty. Tesha Miller, reputed leader of the Clansman Gang, was last January found guilty of accessory before and after the fact of murder in relation to Chambers' murder. Yeah, and the witness continued. It continues to say that black man had reportedly boasted to him, the witness, about how he had used a gun to put 2 big holes in Chambers' head and had shown him the weapon he had used. The witness alleged that Brian had also told him that he had asked a man called Marlon to sell the alleged murder weapon outside of St. Catherine. The gang had also reportedly killed 2 men from Denham Town at a netball field in Rivoli in Spanish Town. A man and a woman were also allegedly killed by Brian and his bodyguard CJ in Spanish Town after they kicked in their door at night. So this person who is sharing the information says that he was close to Brian.
Because he was there as well.
Yeah,
Is the
he was close to Brian, and he said that he was told about the alleged killing of a man referred to as Planting Man and another called Outlaw, who was gunned down in Lauriston, St. Catherine.
Yeah.
Also down the road from yard.
Exactly.
Like, right.
Stop telling people then why man kick down your door. Idiots.
So if you realize that the other leader of the Clansman gang as well, because there's 2 sides, you know. There's a black man side and there's a Tesha Miller side.
Yes, because black man is a breakaway of the Tesha Miller.
After Tesha Miller, yeah.
So it's just really crazy. There's a lot of...
Let me put this question out there in the air. So when I think Jamaica is better with the gang system, like each community have them like era done, like, you know, Prezi, Dodos, Tesha, Black Man, Zeeks. When I think because our Jamaica is better how it's going now. Wild West. Every man a bad man from me have a gun. No order.
Better how though?
But just ask you if it's better with the gang leaders. You know when you have a leader, them say alright, no shot, no for boss. This a time you have a piece circle and a man can call the shots.
Yeah.
Now it's come like it's a wild west. Nobody can talk to nobody because every man of them own done.
Me not support no gangs. Me right now, me step far from gangs and affiliation with gangs.
I'm not saying supporting them. I'm asking you,
which is better?
Which current situation you think was better? Was it better then? Was the crime more manageable, or now it's gone out of control? Because we see Jamaica constabulary force have been trying to solve this rampant crime that's been going on for numerous number of years now,
which they're also involved in.
Yeah.
No.
Let's not go there.
They're involved in but the minute part, because if I realize that most of the crime is not happening in the corporate area no more, it spread rural. Over Jamaica. It's rural it's right area in Jamaica.
Right across the board.
Most of the bulk of the crime now is not in the corporate area. Before it was, because say certain Dan control certain thing, and they used to have this big power over the island when you say them near me call it's respect right across the board.
If you look at it from that perspective, like you could agree that a certain turf would be, it would be under manners, we would have said.
Yeah.
Because the era done would have say, yo dog, low that for now, or quiet over yes. But at the same time, violence is violence right across the board. So
because it takes a certain amount of violence for that person to get to that position to be able to
have that hold and have the power to
but when not so when better, because at the same time, remember the police force can be violent as well and brutal.
Yes, but this
so
is
one rather Wild West or a state where say you have some pocket of dance, because just like in America, they used to control the drugs gang and the drug cartel. They give them certain amount of power and the police work with them, but they don't make them overstep the mark. Because they know if they don't have like the big faction, them everybody gonna start them own thing. So you start have little pocket of crime here, little pocket, and it's gonna be too much for them to control.
Yeah. In a perfect world, you'd want the government to be control of things.
In a perfect world, but that's not.
But obviously, it's not perfect, and the dance situation. I get what you said, Dragon. It is more manageable when the dance then control the area, and then they report back to the party. But that is the problem. That's what got us here in the first place.
That's where the corruption is. Yeah.
And Jamaica is in a state now where it's trying to address as much as like what them I do. And the biggest problem Jamaica have is not even that; it's the corruption that you have in the system. Because most of what's happening in the gangs is directly that coming from politicians and from the police system itself. I even say the police system, from the politician them themselves, because the politicians are the ones who call most of the shots them in the gang violence from day one. And that's how most of the guns reach to the country. Because a man who a ordinary 9 to 5 man or in a ghetto who becomes a bad man, a black man or a Tesha or whatever, he doesn't have the resources when he was just starting out to go to America to get guns and bring in. Obviously, it's the politician them source things.
They have to have a higher
exactly
to do it.
So the biggest problem we have was the politician. So if them sort that out, then they can work with them. But it's not overnight.
Me and you know, so the politician part now go sort out. So in my personal view, me feel like say the gang situation where you have done, that was better structure than now because
it was.
We said that.
now in the case now, just like we have the shower posse, you say boy when I get out of control, go for dodos, shower posse mash up. Boy, Clansman them I get out of go feel leader them, Clansman mash up. Don't have more be out of control, don't they now done a Wild West. You can't lock up every single bad man.
Exactly.
It's impossible because everyone you lock up, you have a next one rise like this, 2, 3 rise.
Right.
So it's harder. You come like say, you ever plant some flowers and little bad weeds start growing there. As you pull up one, a tree come up over this or you come like when you have farm weed.
Yeah. Not true.
And you know, as you pull up, I saw them a come up. And that's the issue. If you have a one source where you say, he's the head of this, when you get rid of him, you know, say, it either he dead or he stop for a while.
Yeah.
But then again, it even the same problem because even when they had as much as how Dodos controls Tivoli, there was always frictions in the ranks of the shower posse where we don't really know about.
It's always gonna be that.
But
once it comes to power struggles, there's always going to be an issue.
Exactly. So that's another. Why? I don't know.
It's always gonna be cycle. There's always something.
Look here now. All right.
There's always something.
Just all right. Perfect example. Look on the dancehall scene in the UK, right? You put 6 money man in a one party, 6 so-called top braffer. You are gonna have problem because you know everybody try outdo each other. So I saw come same so in Jamaica when you have 100 man down here with gun and whole a book up a party and 100 that we are scam and we have money. It's gonna be problem because when me know mad one, you say I would have pussy there going like I would have boy there. I go on so. I just start pre me, you know. Yeah, try to do something for disrespect him. That's exactly how it go and that's how problems start. And true, you have your gun and me have your gun, you know my done. But you know say if it two we in ICM crew, and you know say me can't violate him because if I violate him, boy, I have gone to the big man, you know.
Yeah.
So you have a little harder because remember you know, in Jamaica, them no respect the police them.
That's true.
Because the police them most of the time they are worse than these bad men because they come on the road and them set such bad example. So they hate them or they don't respect them. Because we see man and him pussy pan video and gone back at work down there. We see police are do everything down there. Police are kill police. Police are thief.
The ice cream
police are do that.
Back.
Long time.
But
So that's why I say it's no level of respect. And in terms of the politician, it right now is the same level it gone to in terms of the politician because I see this thing at the moment, politics is at the all-time low with Burgard and the PNP party. Because right now, if I election keep tomorrow, me can guarantee you it's going to be the lowest turnout of voting. Right now, me not think Labour are winning.
But who are going to beat?
Right now, you're going to have an independent candidate come win.
All right, Jagger, who over PNP?
Wait, Chang, what the name? What name? Chang? This is my God from Blogger Manchester.
Boy, I mean, I know.
I wish on Jabba Steve in a parliament.
What like it's so fucked up down there at the moment now. You say yo.
Yeah, it's messed up. It is.
You two party them can't make one.
Yeah, cause
I
as
think
much as we are cost
non-existent.
Exactly. As much as we cost
There's
Labour right.
not an opposition party.
Once Maddie me can't remember when I'm Labour. No, two. Remember Lisa Anna.
She's not in Labour, right?
She's in a
PNP. No, in a PNP me attack. Remember Lisa and I remember Damian Crawford.
Damian Crawford left. Him left.
He left.
Philip Paul left.
What you know? The man them, most of them leave because them don't like the direction of the party, they don't like the leadership.
Yeah. Philip Paul, well, the chairman.
Either them will force out the leader of the party and revamp it, or them gonna start a new party. I
thought that's what they were doing.
Is one or the other, but because everything in the background with pandemic and everything.
You know what happened now?
A new party
go form.
That's what we had discussed when it first happened.
I what the political fuck we are going on there because the country needs some new idea.
It needs reform.
And because what you know?
It needs reform.
We never sit back and think and say, me bumbleclot. You know, say that world not run good. A pay senile people that run this world. Most of the world leaders is over 60. And when a man over 60, I go to 70. Him not too capable of even driving a car, you know. So how you have to drive the world? Look on Biden.
And him stuck in him ways of him.
That's why I'm saying like these politician thing and we look at how the world run and how Jamaica run and we need to change up the whole thing. We need to change it up.
Yeah, it needs
because we can't have these old men around the country when we want progression. If we don't get some young fresh idea, if we start jumping opportunity early and start invest in a new shit when it's at the infancy, we'll always be 20 steps behind. Because I know 10 or 5, you know.
That's true.
Exactly.
Because what you know? We like tourists so much to blood clot every day, I say it. Why Jamaica now own no hotel? You don't even have one government beach.
No, not at all. Jamaica don't own a hotel.
On government beach, they are town over Elsha where crocodile swim.
No, there's no crocodile. You don't see no shore in there.
Me say.
News report came out. There's
the water come up.
There's no shore.
Yeah, but it's so recede, man. But at the moment, me just say, the government is so everything what them love, them not invest in it.
They sell it out.
We don't love all the backside and mining and we don't own it. We don't
them
like foreign things and not sell it peer them. We don't get no foreign things, brother, and not sell it peer them.
Them sell it out.
We don't ever think, boy, you get a barrel, Andrew.
Them sell it out.
Andrew, if you sell a fucking peer, you get a barrel, you fucking idiot. And why we don't do what I go on?
Jaja.
When we rent out the airport, them lease them out and a different. Andrew, I want to do, man.
Every good sell the people, let me sell them.
Would the put it past him?
Yo,
exactly.
Me not really know what go on in a Jamaica. Like everything that. All right, you know me love Andrew now. Me go talk about a different topic.
Wait, what topic are you going to talk about?
Cause me talk about Obia now, cause it seems like from what they
yeah.
Jamaica have a little. What you call it?
There's a news report we need to talk about.
From what they me really said, Jamaicans love Obia bad.
Not from what they a long time.
No, and the younger generation them love Obia bad.
Before you go no further, can we speak about the we're talking about scammer, we're talking about Montego Bay, we're talking about drinking of the blood. Yeah. Remember that video of that guy that was drinking of the blood?
I know him.
You know him personally?
I don't know him personally, but I've seen him.
You've seen him, fine. Guess what him name?
We know him name.
What name?
Kevin.
Right. So somebody come and say, any of them have a boy in the name son Kevin. But in all seriousness, so he died on Sunday. He got gunned down on Sunday by armed men at about 10:45 p.m. After he followed him from a party.
I watch it, man.
No, he rented the property in Ochi. He's from St. James.
But I watch him in
Ochi in base. So him name Big Dog. See
and the video was correct. The video that you see with the blood is not a recent video. So
no, it's a long time video.
But because of the Kevin
it followed out. Yeah. So basically this news report involves His Excellency. So after them said that him dead and went forward from they have reason to believe that Grant was a major player in a lottery scam. The blood drinking ritual is common among scammers who believe that it offers them protection from harm, helps them to elude the police, and make them more successful in fleecing money from unsuspecting victims. Investigators also believe that Grant had paid a huge sum in seeking spiritual protection from the late His Excellency Kevin O. Smith, who headed the St. James-based Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries, where 2 persons were murdered in a ritual last month and a third shot dead after reportedly attacking the security forces as they brought an end to the proceedings. He's not the only person linked to the lottery scamming who is said to have been paid Pastor Kevin Smith for
everybody must link with Kevin.
There are other lottery scammers who we have heard were paying him millions of dollars for protection. Me
asking you something. When I think the Excellency guy, when I think him mad.
He was mentally
If he mad?
Yeah, me ask if you feel say him mad. I feel say him a God.
I think he's a genius. For him to come up with such an idea to basically con so much people, and it doesn't take an ordinary person to do what he's done, you know.
Yeah, me know about the conning, but the last bit I say like, it all go wrong.
No, but alright. For instance, if you realize that the people that the caliber of people that he
associated with
is not an ordinary con man in the streets that come like preacher that say, yo, come at church and this. He was in the midst of educated people, people with doctorate, and that doesn't mean
he have a doctorate. So
he's among his kind of people.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
We know in terms of that side, he's rounded.
Yeah.
So
and he knows how to speak to people.
In school bright.
Yeah.
But in the bigger world, them I would say him dunce.
Well,
Bread same ring run out of power.
More than same dunce because based on my little investigation of that story and watching more video and jumping deeper in the story.
Yes.
Basically, it look like say he's been grooming some boys.
Yes, we've seen that.
Him kind of make people feel like say
they're important.
He's God in reincarnation.
Yeah,
in a human form.
That's what he did. He felt so much of himself.
Yeah.
And because of it, he thinks so much of himself, he started to believe that he was larger than who he actually is.
So let me ask you this. Do you blame him or you blame the idiots who follow?
I blame him.
I blame
So hold on, Rick. So let me ask you this because I was listening an interview by a young man who was basically
one of the attendees
there. He was an attendee. I think he was aiding and abetting in the murders as well, which he never get charged for it.
Yeah.
And he sit there and him talk everything what happened and him say. He think he was brainwashed or in fool. So let me ask Jamaican government this. So when a man give a man a drive in a car and him bop and shoot somebody and the man say, drive dog, and the man frightened because the man have gun in a car. When I lock up a man and say, he didn't bet him go, I see him think this a man I do, you know. Because Your Excellency give a knife. Him say, go turn up a door. He say, carry the people me so. Him say, go for the cow. Open the door. Lock the door. Lie down. Move. You was in there all the time with him. You say, when him shoot the man in your back, you see a gun on the floor. Yeah. And you're dead. Till one night time, you call run me and you run. No, he told him. Yeah. No, he got a knife. So remember one guy slashed the young lady's throat.
Yeah.
He, the guy who is talking into the report, also got a knife. Obviously, awaiting orders from His Excellency to go and do whatever. He told him to go and slaughter the cow. Yeah, he said go and he said cow run me. No, him lego the cow in a bush. I say lego a cow, but when the cow run off, him say want run me, but him say. But him little brother inside. Remember, say little brother in there, so me have to go back down there. Yeah, and then when him realized that it say when the youth name Caleb something or another. Kevin or something like something. Yeah. One of the guys, him get the pastor man shoot him 2 times in him back. Yeah. So him sneak in back in the church and cover up in it with what I white sheet them. So he must say. Like he's reminiscing on thinking about the situation, and I say, backside, I saw we did fool. We must be idiots or something of the sort. The man say, yo, one night time before all of that start, him say, the man did there cuss and say, God they are fascinated. Man him say, man start cut up himself and mash up everything in the back. Yeah. And he him not like either. Jesus Christ, I transform me around there, transform my ton God I know. I say. How you get them at either? Yo, me think if you get some time at prison just for you because you're full no blood clot. Yemisi Bank. Sorry if I messed up your name. She says if you have enough people telling you that you're the best thing since sliced bread, you're going to be rushed on the shoulder, and you're going to believe that you're the best thing since sliced bread. Rasta. Rasta. Oh. Like the dangling. All right.
I think because of the.
If you all have Facebook or Instagram, tell us you can't fly. Jump off, man. You can't fly.
I believe.
You jump.
No, all right. You see, for the guy where you talk about the one that said young
interview.
You see, because of the type of person who is, cause all right, let's use we as if we got church. Obviously, we're gonna respect the pastor, and you got all the pastor to some form of high regards or some form of high esteem. Obviously, you're not going to follow him if he say kill somebody. But if you've been doing this for the last 5-6 years and you've been going to this respectable person and him tell us say him going to have one big deal, there's a grand day. Because remember now, the Christianity faith tells you that there is going to be a grand day.
A judgment day.
A judgment day. And there's going to be things. Obviously, there are stories in the Bible. Obviously, the ark is one of them. Lots of stories. Yeah. And then, obviously, the story is there. And but if a pastor who is a reputable person is telling you this for so much years, you have to have a little leniency with some of them who follow him in a sense. I mean say they don't still have sense, you know. But you still have got to understand why they would have listened to him to a certain extent. I mean, to the extent where say, if you kill the person, I feel like them, they're a fool for chipping.
I mean, that's more than brainwash. That's, as man one used the term, I don't even know if they were hypnotized.
It's stupidness still.
I don't know if you were hypnotized.
Because
the cow part, I could have get if him tell him to go kill the cow.
Because apparently it's a sacrifice and whatever.
Yeah.
Me understand that.
I'm not a builder or anything, you know, but just based on looking at the ark, realize that the ark.
You know, me not see ark now.
I church.
Me not look for the church now. All me can see are inside.
I'm not a builder, you know.
Oh, you mean the outside?
But me know it can't float. Me know it can't float, definitely.
It
can't.
Me saw a man put up a picture of a ship. So see ark.
So brother,
a ship house.
So, if it's a flood coming, are you going around concrete stuff? Not dead or not dead? No. So you tell me now.
Oh, shucks.
Some of these things like I don't think it's brain. That's why I tell you
you put them on a chance.
I might seem a bit rash when I say this, but people are losing more and more faith in this Christianity thing because people are waking up and realize all of this thing is all about brainwashing what them teach you from slavery to get we start to dear white God and bring this Christianity in. Because remember with the Africa live long time, you know. I run up and down with lion and tiger, elephant and everything, you know, I hunt and what them say, who we are pray to, them say the voodoo and black magic. Because remember, you know, our magic and black magic, you know. No other magic and black magic, you know. Because remember, when the Indian people, them pray to them elephant and Buddha, and the Chinese, them pray to Buddha and sitting. And, you know, alright, them say Buddhism, but which religion in Africa? Black magic.
Black magic, then call it.
See, you know, think, boy, them say black magic, then some people say witchcraft. What the fuck is witchcraft and black magic? That's why I'm telling you, this Bible God thing, remember, you know, the Jesus Christ and the picture of the God man. When name some saying something another, when him son la Batman. No, Nicholas or Santa Claus. Saying something another, film son, him son la Batman, and a film son them paint and put film picture as Jesus. God, as Jesus or whatever in our Bible. And say, yeah, this is Jesus. See, that me tell you, say, I want big fish. Everybody look pan. Look, I want little white man and say, God, I want big fish.
But the symbol when they use the person, the guy, they not use him as a symbol. They not really say because he just accidentally go out there and they just run with it. But the religion to me is as a way to divide people. That's why even me, I used to go to church every Sunday. I still go for the local teaching when I can. But obviously, I don't really take everything when they say, don't the team. I try to decipher things to myself. And because some of the times, you get so caught up in the whole teaching, what I'm a teacher, it's like you stop using logics. And that's what faith does. What religion does. It takes away logic out of it. So nothing that is done in the Bible or in any form of religion, it has nothing to do with how life really works. In a sense, it's hard to do with faith, and you have to believe in a certain way. Because, for instance, they will tell us you have the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Logic will tell you that the Father and the Son is two different persons. But the Christianity faith will tell you that it is one person. It is 3 in 1, 1 in 3, or whatever you tell. But the mind will tell you, say, if me say Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, you think say my daddy, Pitney, I want up somewhere.
All right, just as I say that, mention about the 3 person. Remember, in terms of the Rastafari culture, they say I and I. Jah Rastafari. That's why Rasta refer to themselves as more than one entity. So, when you think about that, and the Rasta, you know, it don't necessarily mean that it go off of the biblical Christian. It's going off a kind of different concept. And like the Muslim have for them different, we call it doctrine, or for them different interpretation of the Quran, because remember, you know, where name, where guy name there, no. Muhammad.
Yeah.
Remember Muhammad in the Bible, you know. Them say he was one of the prophet them. See? He man not God, you know. He was a prophet. See?
You see this,
but he's a big player in a freedom game. But in a every, way to call it, every religion right? Because we know other forces out there in other world. Just like how them say Obi are real, Dopey real. And just like how we are talking about Dopey,
they
have a story at Jamaica where they want house. People and build them nice house. Yes. And the house just a burn. It a catch a fire right along. Nobody in there. And one man go in there and say Dopey, they kill him with beating. And him say hell in there, I get a hell in there.
No, and he has advised the homeowners, well, them gone, but he might advise nobody not to go in there because.
So how about in there?
Because I see the video and I see the fire burning as well.
How about
and it was middle day and it's just burning out and burning out.
Because me tell them sitting there, you remember a little boy at Spanish Town with the Dopey that play with him? Where catch on TV and everybody say, oh, I lie.
Yeah.
And then why nobody report?
Remember me telling them sitting there.
He touch you?
Yeah. Yeah, laugh. Yo. Remember me telling them sitting there. We hear them sitting there from a little youth.
He was in a red shirt. Yeah. He was sitting on a white chair. You know the white plastic chair there?
Yeah.
Remember back in Clarendon, there was a Dopey who come there every cane time in the Wentico. You remember about it?
I
heard. Yeah, every time when the cane cut, he come there and hold up. No, he come hold up a woman. And the woman can't go nowhere. Every time people come from all walks of life.
Is it one specific woman or any woman?
One woman.
So she's so lucky if you can get hold of every time.
No, because
she
got informed by somebody and somebody set the Dopey pan her.
Yeah, guys.
And it don't become only when.
Anyway, further on in the news.
Talking about burning of fires. Apparently on Sunday, Mr. Excellency Church can catch a fire.
Hold on, we are talking about Dopey. Hold on, I'm going to talk about Dopey.
You really want to talk about Dopey, Jagan?
I mean, in the night time, you're afraid.
Halloween done, you know.
We have 13 minutes to the
hour.
Remember,
we're there, you know. Remember a long time when I here. Remember, you know, in every religion I sitting like, if we don't read, we call it, what a scary part I Bible the name.
Scary part of which Bible?
Bible. I know Exodus, man. My name Revelation.
That's scary?
If we don't read Revelation, no, Old Testament, seen? Sorry. If anybody got a church, I know Old Testament, seen?
Yeah.
I know the Old Testament is scary part of Bible, we tell you about I and Dopey.
That's Psalms,
no. In the Old Testament.
No Psalms. The Old Testament.
In the Old I don't know which Psalms.
Psalms in the Old Testament.
Psalms. All right.
Old Testament is a number of books.
Yes, but Psalms is also
Psalms,
it's a number of books. So in the Old Testament, remember you have the part of them that talk about Moses' law. Then them talk about we are back in ideas when demon that roam the earth, all kind of fuckery. So them tell about that. In the black magic thing where them say African side. Them tell about the Dopey them. And Oberman can set Dopey upon you. Yes. And when you hear right along, Dopey a fuck woman right through and what do you see one video on TikTok? Would I look about it Dopey man? Cock up a man a back shot and I see him punch jab. So I said, Jesus!
Oh, you see that? I never see that.
Yo,
I never see that.
Tell you.
Me see video.
Like how one batty man dead and turn bad Dopey. And like, pin up a man and pan him so. And so I see him punch jab. And the man ball out. I say, yo, I joke this. And me see a next video as well where a parent I record him baby looking at the mirror and there's a Dopey in the mirror because the baby turn but the mirror image stay the same and you can see eyes black.
That happened to me.
Black.
Happened to you?
Happened to me when I go to school. Like, you ever hear about Annie Palmer Great House?
Yeah.
We go on a school trip. And me and my friends. Never forgot it.
Yeah, I know.
Serious.
Stay over the side of Dopey, you know.
No, then take away the thing from me. Alright, we go to Annie Palmer Great House and you know we are line up in a line. They must show we things them.
Yeah.
There was a mirror there on the wall. The lady said, this mirror is a famous mirror because somebody come here in the 80s and take a picture and one lady face come up in it and then save it. So me and my brother now at the back now, you know we're unruly. Brother have one camera, said, Dad, come with the camera. We drop back from the line and run there, I'm go there and snap the thing. You see when the picture come out, the man call me, call Fabs in call me. I say, Fabs, you know, so one woman face come up in a picture we get. And we take a picture and we Senegal and the farmer weirdos. And then take it down there now. One woman face come in at the mirror. Me say from that, me not go back down there.
If no feels that up in the pan this earth, yeah.
You're mad.
Some strong spirit about it.
Sounds like some constant.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Wanna realize say over the decades, man not even say over the decades, when you see the wealthiest of people go get them liquor blessing. Remember, you know. Remember, all are rich. If he is a Jamaican, you know this. Back in the days, the rich man, them, the money man, them, what them say them giant Dillarans, right? No, it was a lodge first. Them say them giant lodge. Then come up in the early 2000s, them call it Dillarans.
Dillarans, yeah.
See, what them call it now?
Kevin.
Cult. Yeah. So yes, use cult.
So every time it's like he reinvent itself. Like even the scammers, the artists, them. If you realize everybody has sing about Obia. You ever listen to the song Yahoo Boys?
Yeah. Yahoo Boy excellence.
Remember, you know, you man tell say
excellence.
Obia Africa, you go film thing. Different to that thing. Remember, you know, we already know say that bad man usually got 80 to get them protection and go swap meat for going and fuck like that.
But it no work. It no work.
How we say it no work, Rick?
Because most of the bad man then dead out. So why
probably man if dead all 5-6 times done.
No, sir.
Rick, alright, look at Adams. Look at Renato Adams.
Renito.
Yeah.
Fuck up man name.
I'm call you man, me not call him name, me no want to shoot me.
So this
look on there, man, the scene. Me hear from the devil was a boy. Say there man the girl. Me say we want to film squaddy. Put him head and when him fire bloop. And him squaddy turn over. Cause remember in a squaddy I get money from bad man and I say yo you have to
kill him.
Remember the man they kill him out of smaddy, you know, and not even that grains, you know.
That's true.
Now lose I know Annie Palmer from Moby, you know. Yo.
Steven
Annie
Seagal
Palmer Rose.
I ready to Adams like Ungo man come like Steven Seagal, you know. Not even one thump him now take.
That's true, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, 8 minutes to the over 11 o'clock.
That's how long we talk?
We have been talking for nearly 2 hours, and the discussions have been very, very interesting. We're gonna continue. Let's see what happens in the upcoming week.
Well,
Jamaica is aren't they going to be doing a Netflix series on His Excellency? I'm almost sure. Somebody said they're going to create one series, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Where that give show name?
Jamaica itself.
Yeah, right near Mala cult. Cult. Yo, that's a great title for a dopey show. For Excellency, I walk for a Jamaica.
Time out.
Can you have a mix it dance all right, you know? Cause remember, you know, part of them a talk about dopey thing. I watch you know. Me assure you say, a lot of these artists always say intellectual and rare. Alright. Birds are for your artists, look for Alkaline. What you feel like say him they do the full black eye thing. Remember, I feel them things say demon, when demon possess somebody, it turn the whole your eyeball black.
It was contact.
Me know a contact. Why you feel say him they go do that? Because obviously them young youth are read up a lot of things and them come across a whole lot of information. So them say man go to the dynamic
section because Mace gonna follow him and blind himself. But moving
and I'm more positive. Actually, we are like, as I've seen some new arrivals into the UK before we close.
There are quite a number. Yeah, we can touch on that. Just to close off the show, thank you for everybody who has interacted with us so far. Yes, Beanie Banks, you've been superb. You've been with us this week, my love, and I appreciate that. Breads next week. Breads here for next week. For next week, man. Breads will be here next week. I can confirm that. Breads will be with us next week.
Cool.
Breads Island Court. Island Court. I will get sentenced. Anyway, Rick. We are making talk about what the UK side. They look a positive note.
We're talking about the upcoming shows.
Yeah, we see. Drasta, you have the info you want.
You speak about that one and I'll speak about some others.
It's not even the upcoming shows I'm mentioning. Yes, I should mention Ice Genius Production because he's the one who's bringing the artists over here.
Yes.
I've seen London, quite a few artists as London. What's name again? Intense the year.
Intense, Javilani.
Yes. Guala's the year. I'm looking for
Lyrical is also here. Tentic is also here.
Tentic here. I mean, I not see me huge from Pineapple yet.
Who's that?
You understand? Oven Boss, I not see him.
Oven
Boss, what go on? But we look for that.
What's happening? And obviously we know that our UK artists will be supporting each leg of these tours. So we're going to see the likes of Style of British, Shanty Force.
No, but we're saying this, but hopefully it manifests. Because you remember previous.
I'm reading what is on the poster.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, you're reading on the poster.
Then put them name on the big and ball, right?
I've seen names on posters.
Yes, promoter. That's brilliant. If you put the UK artist name on the poster.
Right. Yeah. I'm seeing some names on some posters. Well, Ragarugi and Tiana Bianco. Those names I'm not seeing the poster that I saw with Style of British's name. But it's there on a poster. I'll find it. But some other upcoming events. War Report, we have to shout out the War Report team.
Yeah.
Rough House is back.
Rough House season, man.
November, end of year, Rough House will be starting next Monday, the 8th of November, throughout the rest of the month. So make sure that you guys go over to War Report's page, their Facebook page, as well as their YouTube page to watch each and every week's clash. We don't know, Rough House always bring the roughness.
Exactly.
Always brings the roughness.
There's also I've seen Vybz Kartel's son is here.
Yeah, little Addy
with Addy is also here with Drop Top.
Yes.
So I'm wondering what's happening because Popcaan is on his way here as well, back to UK again. So I wonder if there's going to be a show with I'm not seeing no posters.
Popcaan mix with them.
But I saw Popcaan with the same Drop Top. On the same flight with Drop Top. So this is what confusing me. Because I know Popcaan no mix with them.
We don't know. Probably it's just business.
Let me just touch on this really quick. In terms of Popcaan, I tell you already say, yo.
Him not mix with.
Right, Oreo, you know.
Nah, mix.
Because you see when Popcaan come a foreign.
Yeah.
They man in a foreign, not Jamaican. They man in a Jamaican things. They man they go straight English.
Mm-hmm.
So.
A theme choice.
Theme choice. In terms of certain thing like
maybe
when they come a foreign and you see your fella.
People
country citizens, because I can't say country man,
from him start Queenie, we know him again.
From you come here, and you do like so, and you see your people, you show the love.
Yeah.
You show togetherness, because remember, in truth and in fact, you are ambassadors of your country, and of your music and of the brand.
Definitely.
See? So, you should show homage and show respect to each other. And some of the time, when you come here and you go on like so, the big on the game, because remember, Popcaan, remember, Drake, all of them use it and sit there now, them chew it and spit it out because the flavor left out of chewing gum.
It's done out.
And if you try help a youth or popular youth on a platform, Popcaan from Vybz Kartel help you, you're not really boss nobody. You part some people around you and them get a song like Dre Island them and Ray. But you're not boss nobody. Because you not bring Dre Island them a foreign.
I'm going to shoot some shot before we close to as well. So you see all them, give me 30 seconds. See all the artists are forward and authentic and intense and all I want to know are forward. When you come to England, I want to come forward and really show them. I don't want to just go over BBC and Capital Extra a while. Because we there play dance and talk about dance and music.
Yeah.
You understand? So when you forward to England, the people them we are bring the artists them over here to do the right something here.
You understand? Done,
you have to bring it to we, but a whole heap of different
people. A whole heap of people. The little people who are like a podcast and things.
Exactly.
Give them a look in.
Give them a forward. Give them a forward.
Because you want to
forward.
If we not do it, you want to go on. We start burning out. And you come all a show. And come burn. Because you want to. If we not support who support uno, we don't want to sue.
Yep.
We stick with our go to UK.
Simple.
That's why I think this. So when you come here, we do the right thing.
Yes. Let's always have some foolishness.
Moving right along in the upcoming events, Gal Farm, Dancer Fest UK and Control Tower Sound presents Gal Farm's Good Girls Gone Bad edition. Happening this Saturday, the 6th of November. Tickets available, all early bird and standard tickets for the event are sold out. So, don't know what you need to do, get onto the various platforms and get your tickets. Later on down in the month, Loyal Squad's 5th year anniversary will be happening on the 20th of November. It's a strictly ticket-only event, so make sure that you get your tickets. The 26th of November, Stunt 101, the 5th edition, bottles only, celebrating KJ's birthday at a plush South London venue. Music powered by Black Knight Sound. Get your tickets. Tickets are available. Get in touch with the various people. 27th of November, Bus Driver Link Up will be happening. It's a champagne and brandy ball, black tie and dinner and dance. Get your tickets available on shubs.com. I was about to say Zoom. Yes. And we know the local ones. Monday is Gangster Kids.
Not Perfect Monday.
Not Perfect Mondays. Tuesdays, Bar.
And you know them have live bands, so people is nice.
Yes. Head over to we still have a little bit more time.
Hey.
Right? Head over to Bar for their Seafood Tuesdays live band edition. Wednesday is Girls Rush. Is Girls Rush still happening on a Wednesday? It's Chicken Back Wednesdays. We know Chicken Back Wednesdays is on. Tipsy Thursdays. Is that still on? Not sure. If it is, go out and support. Suave Fridays.
Sure. Yeah, Suave
is
Friday.
happening. What was that? Who's Juba? DJ Juba?
DJ Duba party, yeah, this week.
Weekend?
Kurt Breeze, when is Kurt Breeze party? This Friday is Kurt Breeze birthday party, so people go there. If
yeah.
Flight mode.
Flight mode is happening. His 40th birthday party. 40 is a milestone.
Kirk,
His birthday was last week, though.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, bro! And we're going to forward out and celebrate with you this weekend.
Kirk, bring up your bird paper when you forward to that party.
We need to do something.
Cause I think you're 40, you know.
So I have Friday on Friday. Soul Sundays on Sunday. There's one that happens on a Saturday. Saturday, Swift Saturdays. This and every Saturday.
Swift Saturday.
Yeah? So
I think it's on a pause, you know. Cause I didn't see it last week.
Okay, but I mean there are quite enough events for everybody to go around.
People party from Monday to
from
Monday.
Exactly. Monday to Monday. It's coming up to. I mean, winter is here. Make sure it's dress warm. You know, bring in a jackets and you know.
But girls, you can't just keep between, you know, cause them say.
Bring in a jacket.
Them say good vagina need ventilation, you know.
Yeah,
so
God.
You could dress a bit skimpy. Anyway, people love your brother, love your sister, they love ruling everything you do. Once you read a book, you know them say brain poison, main power. Until next week.
See you, same place, same time.
Guys.
Take care.
See it.